Hi everybody. Today I wanted to quickly talk about why I think Josh's name should be on the MVP trophy. And it's really quite simple in that he was such a great player. But it's also a little bit more complicated than that. He was an incredible player. If you look at his stats, if you look at the stories about him, he's one of the all-time greats. But he's because of the colour of his skin and the time he was playing, the year he was playing, he was like many of the players of the Negro Leagues who really their talents have never really been fully appreciated or acknowledged. And I think the attitude towards that is changing, but it's too late for those guys who are no longer with us, of course. So I think that's to put his name onto the MVP trophy is really important because it actually keeps his legacy alive. It keeps those stories alive. I've noticed in my work, traveling, painting baseball in all different cultures, all different places, that sport really reflects, and the way we celebrate sport, um, the way we are within sports, within our culture, really reflects our societies. And the society back then, when Josh was playing, would not allow him to play baseball because of the colour of his skin. So him and many other athletes had to play in their own leagues, discriminated against. Now, I think we need to remember those things because the stories of those times where the facilities that they had to train in, travel in, just the way they were treated, well, those sort of stories shouldn't be forgotten because it wasn't actually really that long ago. And it's very relevant and important for our current generations and for us to remember um, that this happens, that this did happen. And I think our cultures are moving in the right direction around the world, but also there's still a lot of work to be done. And I think again, this trophy and having Josh's name on there and his story and the other athletes of the Negro League stories talked about is incredibly important because that keeps those stories going around and reminds of what we've got to do, how far we've still got to go, and this is a step towards doing that. So hopefully. It'll just build for a better future for everybody, no matter who you are.